Okay, RHES, 6th grade HVA. This is one of the two passages for Tuesday, December 8th. It is entitled A Look at Lions. So we're going to get right to it. We're going to read our passage, look over our answer choices, and try to come up with some strategies to best help us answer them effectively. So I'm going to zoom on in so we can see our passage a lot more clearly. And you guys are welcome to read along as Miss Heard Hickson reads. Lions live together in social groups called prides. Most of the lions in a pride are females and their cubs. The lioness share the work of hunting and raising the cubs. By hunting in a pack, lions can take down animals far larger than themselves. Much of the food killed by a pride is taken by the males. In return, they provide protection from other males. A pride has a well-defined territory, which is marked by the males. When lions in a pride meet, they greet one another by head rubbing, licking, and grooming. It's endearing to watch them. All right, so our passage is pretty much giving us information on lions and how they work in a pride. So, how humans have families, and that's how we interact. Lions have prides, and that's what they would consider or call their family. And within our passage, it tells us what the females do within the pride. It also tells us the purpose of the lion, males in the pride, and how they get their food and show affection. Okay, so pretty much our entire passage was focusing on what lions look like in their family aspect or the pride. Let's look at question number 1. Question number 1 asks, what is the main idea in this paragraph? And question 2 actually goes hand in hand with question 1. So we're going to kind of work on those together, okay? When we're thinking about main idea, okay, main idea is the focus of a passage. Okay, so the main idea is a focus of the passage, what the passage is focusing on. Okay, it gives us a more in-depth idea of what the author wrote the passage about or why they focus on this particular topic. And so with the main idea, we know that these things are main idea because we look at the details that's supported in the text. So our answer choices are: males eat most of the pride's food. Lions live in groups called prides. Lions hunt together in a pack, and lioness share the work of the pride. Now, when they ask type of questions, main idea questions, they offer you a lot of more supporting detail in your answer choices, and they do that to try to trick you. Just going to be honest. They do it to try to make, because it's also in the passage, but it's not the focus of the passage, okay? We're going to answer this entire question because I really want you to understand this, okay? Let me tell you why A is not the correct answer. Is the entire passage talking about males eating most of the pride's food? The answer is no. The entire passage does not talk just about the males eating the pride's food. It is a component of the passage, but it's not what the entire passage is about. B, it says lions hunt together in a pack. Is the entire passage just talking specifically about lions hunting together in a pack? No. They're giving you some information about it, but it's not the whole focus of the passage. And here's the other one that is not the correct answer. It says lioness share the work of a pride. Is the entire focus just talking about the lioness sharing the work? It's not. It talks about the males eating the food. It talks about how they hunt in packs. It talks about how lions share the work of the pride. And ultimately, the main idea of this passage is that lions live in a group called prides. They're specifically talking about how lions live in that group called pride, okay? So that is my main idea. And I can support that detail. I want you to look at your passage when you're answering this, okay? The males mark a pride's territory. Does that support that lions live in a group called prides? No. It's just talking about one aspect of it. Cubs are helpless when they are born. It said nothing about cubs being helpless when they are born. That is not a supporting detail. The pride is a lion's family group, and lions are solitary humans. We know that they're not solitary humans, and solitary just means by themselves. They stay alone. We know that they live in prides, and we also know that cubs being helpless when they're born is not something that was mentioned. So now we want to look at these two answers and choose our correct choice to support answer from from 1, okay? All right. Let's look at 3. Which sentence is most likely not true? Okay, you see not. These are keywords in our question that we cannot just ignore, okay? Cubs depend on both parents. Pride members have strong bonds. Lioness rarely eat. Lions from other prides are unwelcome, okay? Which one do you think are not true? Now, this one is a little tricky because all of these seem like it could possibly be true. But your best bet is to go back up here and go back up to your passage and really look at what it's telling you and come back down and come up with those instances, okay? All right. And last, fact or opinion. Once again, fact equals truth. Opinion equals thoughts. Okay? Most of the lions in the pride are females and they're cubs. That is clearly a sentence in my first passage. Like, I don't even have to think much about it. I can go right back up to this passage and it says it right there. We know that that is a fact. It's truth, okay? We know that it's a fact, it's truth. So I want you to go ahead and complete the rest. Looking at it, it's endearing to watch them. Or in return, they provide protection from other males. Remember, those adjectives are key indicators that could possibly be an opinion versus a fact, okay? Alrighty, that's all for this passage. Once again, if you have any questions, you can email me, rherdhickson.rgshva@gmail.com, or give me a call or text at 256-513-8064. Alright, guys, that's all for the passage for Tuesdays.